than the
Wait, that would get a lot of mad.
one-sided affairs that we got in the
Okay,
first two
T1 on
maps here.
defense, full sense on attack. Dude,
Yeah,
three teams will go 4-1.
We'll see. Again, the Vesco's talking about it. This has been a map that both teams
Escape
have
with the
been
prime. Appreciate you, man. Thank you
not
so much for
super
that.
happy to play much.
Okay,
But
big
now
map this
they're
is right
thinking,
now.
All right, let's maybe get some reps in.
Maybe for first seed, we'll see.
Get ready. T1 want to secure their spot as that top dog.
3-1 in the
Well,
so
I
far.
said I
That's a
wanted
big
to see the
reveal.
KO have impact. That's pretty nice.
Spotting out
They
4
don't know where
players.
one is.
And already all of T1 get clustered on this A side of the map.
As long as Izu can win the flank battle, I think you're feeling pretty comfortable here, but Full Sense constantly able to fight their way out of bad situations. So just waiting to see. Not much util left here.
Yeah, they got
Just
nothing
recon
util.
and
Got nothing to vision
unless
block.
it's util.
But they get 3 in front of the
Change up.
Viper wall.
Do have a relay bolt though.
And they
for
got a
Full
Viper
Sense.
that can
Maybe
spam it.
clear.
Okay, well,
Well,
it's going to be Kahlua clearing them
that's
out.
a
Buzz and
lineup.
Stacks both going to be struck down. Munchkin trying to play forward, cannot find it. Jitboy's just sliding in. Comes away with that kill, and suddenly Meteor and Izu working his way forward from the door side. Spot on the
Dude,
one,
really nice
quick
shot.
clear from Cruz though. Peeks out, finds it, and now Izu has to do it all from 45, and
Very,
he
very
cannot.
nice from Full Sense. Got
Survived
to
it with
hit a
finisher
load of
in
double
Full
on sight
Sense
here.
with a second pistol in the series.
Yeah, they just fight their way through, and
Yeah,
to
with the
collapse
slope
with the
like
Sheriff.
this, should they really be getting doubled here?
beautiful.
He's too
They're
high
so
up on
ready
the
for that
slope.
angle. So T1 tries to go for something that might catch their opponent off guard, and whoa, does not. That was sick from Cruz.
Yeah, little
Didn't
micro
even need the flank
mistake.
angle from Izu, even though he kept it contained.
Should have been like
T1 still couldn't win the fight at the
little
choke.
lower.
That's kind of how a lot of these rounds are going, where good macro reads
I
don't
mean, the idea's
convert,
good. It's messed
as
up
your
a little bit.
opponent just finds ways to out-frag you.
Spot on the 2 and an immediate drop back from the 2 players on B. Well, walkout in the mid, watched by Kahlua. Not going to be spotted. Riding
The
Meteor's
full
Viper
eco
wall.
for T1.
Picked up the spike. I mean,
And
they're
they might be able to isolate some
Voice is right there, and
ones
obviously
here.
can usher it very quickly.
They both have guns.
Express delivery service courtesy of the Neon.
Here.
They did throw a smoke, but that drone isn't going to see a darn thing.
No, it's not. Question is, does Full Sense read that as absence or players hiding? Either way, Primi is going to be able to find a kill. So Meteor down, cheats forward. And he's trying to bait the rest of this, but doesn't see anything. Continues to ride these walls, and yet will end up falling. Buzz to collect it, can grab that
It's
Marshall.
spot
but
so
the
far on
plans
the
now
minimap.
in, all the way across the opposite side of the map. So T1, a long transit route for them. They're trying to get back into this. Full Sense, they want to take the fight right to him. Boy says, well, I've got a Guardian. I want to get on a deep line. He does. Immediately comes up with a collide of
I
his
feel
own.
like he's
as Munchkin
spamming
and
that
Buzz will
wall.
Fall. And Izu and Stacks, well, they're stuck around the corner. They're also no closer to dying than this spike, so they're going to have to
Oh,
make
he is
something
now.
happen.
Oh,
Swing out. Chit Boys finds himself a third. Now 4-0. Can he get the 5th? Izu will just be hearing these footsteps, can slip the net a bit, and either try to backstab or just go down to the spike, and it seems like it's going to be the latter.
Give him an orb at least.
Okay. Pretty well
Nice
handled.
from Full Sense. You get a full buy here.
Clean.
They lost a Marshall,
Anti-eco
that's
for the
it.
most part. Primi dies, but that's a-okay. Losing that Marshall, not a big deal at all in the long run, but just like, again, some of the preparation that we're seeing from Full Sense in terms of anticipating there being some kind of push out on the map somewhere. They're able to navigate things well enough off the back of the drone info. Over on to B. Didn't fall for any of the smoke misdirection from Munchkin. Just taking that harbor. Everybody seems to be loving the harbor on this map. Gives you so much ability for those retakes and
Yeah, the retakes are nice
stopping
with it.
pushes at the chokes. A little bit of extra oomph alongside that Viper.
Really concussed. Munchkin now having to backpedal. Izu
God, that still hit him.
by the relay bolt. Meanwhile, Stacks in the mid, spotting out one. Tailwind forward, though, and he's able to sit Primi down. Meteor
God, Stack's got the
forward
second here.
towards that elbow position.
pretty
Comes away
mad.
With the kill, Jit Boys.
And
Finds himself
Meteor,
a
you
second
did
is
so
okay.
good, and then you did
I don't know where
so
this was
bad
all
within the space
mine,
of
but
5
He is
seconds.
starting off this map absolutely gorgeously. Plant now in play. Kahlua joining in for that
Why has he
cannon
done that?
side. Right as they cut the noise. do might have been a footstep, and Kahlua is looking for a monstrous timing here through tunnel. Good boys, looking for a little bit more. Izu will be able to sit him down, but spot on the one. Munchkin eliminated.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. Oh my god.
Nothing. The shot
Oi,
dart.
that's impressive from Buzz to dodge that. Oh, that's impressive from Buzz. Fair play.
So anti-bonus
Maybe
goes
good comms from
T1's way,
Izu.
but
I'm not
it's
sure if he
being a bit more
like saw it
costly
early
as
or what,
three
but
players
it's pretty
die.
fast
Buzz
reactions.
has to rebuy his armor.
Dude, Meteor's
I thought for a
killing me
second there
today.
it was going to be another crazy clutch, and finally somebody was going to get their bonus, but not to be. Stacks wins a big fight. He's down
Dude,
to
the
30
fact he
HP
gets a
here.
second here.
Woo!
Oh, that little sidestep as he's swinging
Also
out. That was
pretty
nice,
sick
man.
from Chit. Oh, ADS is right on the Meteor's head.
How many red cards is Meteor on? It's quite a lot. In this best of 3, it's at least 4.
Sets up Izu.
Might be 5.
Kinda
He's
doing
racking
a
them
lot of
up,
different
man.
jobs
He's
today.
playing so
Demo,
damn
Sova,
killing
Chamber.
me.
See Primi with an outlaw. Knows that a couple of players going to be on half armor. Everybody but Meteor and Buzz for T1. Bad news is if he does challenge Meteor, won't get the one body tap shot.
You say that about Meteor every T1 game?
Considers
Dude,
the mid push.
that's on him, surely.
Chip Boys as well, still thinking about it, but T1
I got Spike.
very patient, just tucking Buzz in. And have to reconfirm that A is clear here. So the drone just sees Leviathan. Now back to this side of the map where the stack is, and it looks like this is where the hit is going to go. Again, you could just cycle those smokes so nicely.
Good time molly here, you would
Full
imagine.
sense.
You're riding the wall. Fast lane going to be sent. Snake bite out, but already kept a couple players out in front of that one. But Stack scales
Very
forward and
nice.
once again looking to try to hold down this door. All in the previous now main. Guns him down and Cruz. Gonna rewrap into the window, and Stacks will find himself
Alright,
a third. That's a
but I will
flawless
say-
round response from T1 to tie it up at 2-2.
They should have a good go at
Really
this.
feeling it today. Stacks up to 5 kills here.
Waiting for the scoreboard to update.
Stacks
I
has
know,
been
right?
shooting
He's
today,
not
yeah,
far. He
it's
should be at
good.
the top of that thing.
The only time he's looked rough is on the... Was it Sky last map?
Nice little
Looked a
transfer.
little rough on the Sky.
Gets the third too.
He's fragging it so heavy, though.
Stop their advance.
Ball command now online. Overdrive on the other side. Would be taken away, but let's see if it comes into play in this round, given, of course, plenty of weaponry still here for full sense, but economy's going to be broken down behind this. Don't even have Primi in a position to utilize the Blade Storm at the moment, so it wouldn't be the greatest eco, but it's going to be Chit Boys again coming away with the kill as Munchkin punished. They're considering pinching into the B site, but instead turn over towards
Buzz
A,
goes
but
exploring,
what a
man.
peel back there from Cruz. Keeping Chit Boys protected as he just slides in, finds Stacks, Meteor dead, and full sense will regain the lead. Oh, flawless of their own.
Oh, this is a nice glow up from Jit. It's doing a lot of different good things, not just sharp with the shooting, but also with the movement mechanics. Just keeping T1 completely off. Whoa, what a flick, too. Right through the body of his teammate as Cruz killing Buzz. Stacks, just not much he can do. Great coordinated teamwork. They took so much space up mid so quickly. Getting that first kill, and then T1 is left scrambling to try to re-clear for info or kills. Knife out, doesn't see anybody. Buzz
'Kay.
has that operator now.
Obviously, with that one, money gets good for full
Teed up
sense.
for anything just
Dude,
yet.
I feel like a little bit of discipline
Smoke
on some
there
of the
as well.
T1 players would
Keep scaling. You see this sometimes with T1 on this
would
map
hit
with Buzz,
pretty
that
well.
he likes to go for
sometimes,
lurks or
especially
some
against the ecos,
pretty
sometimes they
aggressive
just give
plays,
them
but
fights that
full
should only
sense
be doing
has
in
him dead.
Would have
Byrons.
been one hell of a flick, but it's Primi dialed in on the angle and fully prepared for that operator. Risky play,
He's
punished.
2 cross.
Buzz looks like he might be back to struggle streak, but same could be said for Munchkin. 0-4 start for him. Flash out through the wall, very nicely timed by Stacks. Leviathan just giving no real time to try to turn away from that one, but Cruz now.
Oh, that
bringing
was
them
nice though. Realized KO was gonna get
Goes
popped, had
through.
it in hands, ready
on the
to
wall
go.
Trying to be set up. Roll command.
Yeah, he
pulsing
delayed them
across.
so
Stacks
much.
tagged down to
They
46.
get through one wall and they get met with another wall.
Recon's cleared, but Primy is as well. Facing the backside, Cruz taken down. Munchkin gets himself his first kill, but Jitboy still here, still can be a thorn on the side. The Hunter's Fury is going to be coming through as well. Deep position, not going to be caught by the 0 point, but now the stick can come through. He's swinging forward, he's able to find the first. The spam coming out. Looking to try to interrupt this, but he cannot. The Cove keeping them protected.
It's a nice retake though. I will say.
T1 basically
maybe too many people playing offside for full sense. I get it because it's Sova ult, but should the other be there against the Harbor?
Crazy how every time I feel like one team has an advantage, the other one just comes roaring right back. But that no command's so nice there because you're gonna have so much util.
He went too low at one point, right?
Was
it too low?
And there's no response available from full sense other than the gun barrels. And that Cove, so key to have in that moment.
And I was about to say, the operator cannot be collected because of that.
Took quite a lot of
sight
sight
at the end of the round. They can't push forward in the main. They actually grab this, and now it's in the hands of Leviathan. Staring in the mid doors for the moment. See if anyone gives him the peek and the opportunity. But full sense, they do take that nice little consolation prize after losing the previous round.
Yeah, my eyes kind of on the Hunter's Fury here. Izu. Let's find the op. Does confirm that they have it. Ooh, that was close for Buzz.
Good stun.
Trying to reposition as
nice from Buzz.
Yeah, I don't know.
He manages to leave it. Do they have so many here? They could.
Flip back.
Over ult send it.
Left on a bit of an island. Have to wait for the next wall to get cycled forward.
I kind of like that wall. I feel like he can now go back so he can get into a safer spot to use the
away from it. Primy has him lined up. Buzz and Munchkin both taken down. They lobbed in Izu's Hunter's Fury. He's able to find Cruz. The spike is now dropped back in the entrance of the main, and Meteor finds one hell of a time. He pushes forward center Cove here between the pyramids. Gets himself a kill, but takes it a little bit too far. As, okay, Stacks, lucky to dodge that out, turns back and wins the fight. He's walking on water at the moment, but Primy's looking to make him drown. Drags him under, his updraft, sent, blades, not going to be connecting, as Izu.
Holy. I mean, it's a nice 1v2. A couple of misses there for sure. Dude, so many weird interactions this round as well.
Absolute
Team's still getting used to Breeze a little bit in terms of angles.
All I can think in the middle of these rounds is so much of this is just going to come down to
it's a fast turn from a flash from Primy. Holy.
To change the game, finding that kill. Huge. This one even huger. Jeez. Then,
yeah, I mean they should have timed it together, but
he's got an opportunity.
Whose timeout is it?
Great question.
This could be anyone, but it's going to be full sense.
Just absolutely bizarre.
Yeah. Makes slightly more sense that it's going to be from the FS camp, but still.
The op shot, yeah, he might put it down after that, to be honest. He missed some bangers.
The teams have been in these rounds.
They're the kind of ones that you you put the op down after missing them.
So scrappy right now. You know, so much of it has come down to these standoffs. Just both teams kind of eyeing each other up with almost full forces looking. And it just comes down to who can find those big impact moments. And you thought, oh, Primy gets a double, he gets a triple. Certainly full sense it's going to do this, but you got Izu, you got heavy hitters on both teams.
Is the Nongshim game tomorrow? The Nongshim game's next, right? Nongshim G?
Completely changed the dynamic of a
straight
round.
After this, right?
So I'm just along for the ride now. Let's just have some fun. Jitboy's up to 10 kills.
Dude, that should be a banger as well. What GE do we get?
Clawing your
Spin
way
the wheel. Do we get
right,
awful GE or do we get good GE?
So we can, what was it, Constantine? Was he the one that was?
Do I get week 1, week 2, or do I get week 3 or week 4?
As far as the movie's concerned.
Okay, then I'm not completely crazy. Well.
Yeah, week 1 GE? Dude, if I get week 1 GE, they win that.
All right, a lot of mid-presence established. Full sense is like.
Gremlin with the tier 1, appreciate the 6 months.
On our anti-eco. Let's chill a bit. Expecting some kind of trap or trick setup play from T1 off the back.
He's just gambling, to be honest.
Munchkin does love those.
Meteor's timings. I mean, sometimes I think he's one of those players that feels like he has a timing a lot of the time. Because he goes for some mad stuff. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes not so much.
With his pants down, just way too many targets on the other side of that one. He'll get picked apart. Izu late to clear out that recon, I should say.
It's unlucky for Stacks. You gotta give that to Killua, man. He played that really well. Never committed to the angle, just waited for his teammate to come swing.
This round, but Meteor wants to try to keep this lead. Suspicious about that angle, but
oh, it's unlucky.
not clear Primi. Gun barrel spotted. Buzz calling this. It's the relay bolt going to be sent in.
That was nice coordination from these two. Pretty winnable for Primi.
Should know widely where Primi is at.
Buzz got a shorty.
He's just trying to drag attention.
Very nice,
Buzz
man.
slides in, takes the fight, and will be able to
Looking
win
at that
T1
money,
with
that's
an
an
abuse.
eco for these two at least. Primi can buy
Yet
this.
again, one team is able to.
Every single time T1 are like super
some
close
good
to having
early
to eco,
macro.
they win out.
And the other just shoots their way out of it. This is great. I mean, you've got the sight. Stacks doesn't get much. Got a big advantage. Oh my God, Meteor.
A nice
How in
retake
the
from
world
these
did
two.
you
Yeah,
find
they
that kill?
coordinated well. I mean, as soon as you saw him on A main here, they did great.
Spotted. I think he was apologizing to
2,000
Munchkin there for
kills.
what happened in mid, maybe, or I'm not sure. Congrats, Stacks.
Yep.
You spun the wheel and it
Big
landed
achievement.
on week
Everybody on
3
T1
GE. Oh boy.
With that 2,000 kill badge.
I'm not sure I'm ready to watch that again.
Yeah, Munchkin. Don't want to die in mid again. Manages to escape this time. Shows full sense, well aware of the nonsense that Munchkin is trying to get away with.
At least doing a good job handling that. That is not an easy task.
Munchkin might be able to pop his Zord here. They could do a pretty cool trap play with this, but maybe Stacks is too close up.
If Stacks sends it
Well,
right
that's
now,
a 5-man knife.
upset the attack. And well, Leviathan's going to be caught. Jit boys.
Dude, the Neon just running out of fuel, just slow jumping around is pretty funny.
Izu looking to try to re-clear this one, but it's going to be Buzz just sprinting in, shorting in hand, able to collect that one, slide across, now the overdrive in play. Cruz is dead, the spike is straight.
Get a little jump peek from Buzz here.
Alone, picked
And
apart.
Buzz does have a great
T1.
Neon on him. You gotta give him that.
Certainly looking like they have found their footing, and they're starting to run away with this happen, with this map, much like we were seeing from them on Pearl.
Yeah, and there's that shorty I wanted to see from Buzz. Allows them to end Primi's reign of terror in this round. Golly, he's so fast.
I got in just before that 0 point. I mean, had that.
That almost went badly for Buzz.
Had the 0 point.
He look what he can get away with.
Well, this could have been a much more one-sided affair.
Mm.
Primi able to do well to come away with 2 kills, but they're now on the back foot. Jit boys, he's got a Marshall. Buzz has got an op.
Well, he spots 3. Instant reaction on A main, maybe?
Except for ways for now as Munchkin tries to slow
Looks like
things
they might be
up.
going for it. Yeah, drone to see if they can take this one for free.
Back through halls.
They spot 1. Bro, he's going for the duel.
Created some space.
Going for the duel in A main.
He's chipping down on Leviathan. Hit him with a shock dart. I think a shot as well. Knows there's 2 there now.
Oh, just enough into that corner to not get caught.
I mean, he never really...
Okay.
I was going to say, he never really fully committed. He just kind of owned him with shocks.
Right when he thought the pressure was finally
He actually
off.
dumped
that
his
hits
full
holding
kid
him
on
right.
him.
Yeah, it's just the one player that clears it, but now it's going to be a jump through this one way.
I did
He's
incredible,
still
though.
able to find the
That's
one
a
on the
really
reckoning
good
gonna be
ult,
lobbed
man.
in.
He should have just stopped it at the
As
doorway,
Primi
though.
up-driving
But
blind and short-sighted, and now Fragment layered in as well.
I'm sure he did the wall after. Why not?
Spams down with the weapon, Jit Boys falls. And that leaves Kahlua to his own devices.
Been some nice rounds from T1.
From Munchkin in particular to get there.
Dude, this
The
was fun to
util
watch
in
from
place.
Izu here.
But Izu just so
I've never really
annoying.
seen anyone react
Creates
like that.
such a mess of things for full sense before they can even get that
He's
execute
just got
going.
he's just got so much confidence in this as well, and it just looked like
And he's
it looked like
good
he
on
never
everything.
gave him an
You
opportunity
can
to kind
literally
of get
throw
the
him
kill
at
on him.
whatever, and I'm like, yeah, he's gonna
Like he
frag.
played it well.
He's just an unbelievably talented player. He's one of the best.
He's looking like a crazy flex. Yeah,
Timing out of this, obviously.
yeah, he actually is.
Make the noise, so he'll just wait. See if anyone goes pushing this.
He's in
angle instead.
insane form right now.
Looks likely to
Like he's
retain
in
his weapon.
top 5 world form right now.
Will do so, but that is a lead at the half now, secured by T1, who can look to bubble this up.
And he's flexing,
now
you're
they're
right.
really starting to
Been,
get a good read. They're
Been a lot
able
of
to
chamber this
successfully
year,
create
which
some
helps.
pressure.
But
Back of big plays like this, he really lit up Jit Boys there too. And again, that Storm Surge hit exactly when it needed to. Primi just panicking, trying to get up in the air, hoping that he doesn't get thwarted.
Go, go, go!
But the initiators for T1 having an absolute field day right now. A lot of good flashes, a lot of good util. The knives getting great information and great value for stacks. Always change sides of the maps. Doesn't find anything here though, so let's see what Munchkin can do.
Oh, took him a second, but he is able to find the first. Shit boys coming away with that kill. Hunter's here at the same time. Let loose, looking for the tags.
Buzz?
Going to be found in that regard. Buzz in the meantime.
Oh my.
Cruz is ready for
Yeah,
great
he saw him on the
shutdown
first jiggle. Well,
from the full sense IGL.
probably the third
Buzz
jiggle
forward,
really with
someone
what went
can
on,
hit
but
with Izu. Goes to the pyramid and locks
Jesus,
on
mate.
for that kill. Looking for the second, but Leviathan will manage to double up his own score. Spike now can be brought around. The pit is going to be in play.
Surely. When do they start considering
Solid
stacks?
opportunity to come away with a round win.
Instantly.
Stacks is going to be caught sprinting forward. Chip Boys does manage to get that kill in the end.
I mean, this with the
From
pit
top,
down
the
should be
user position
impossible.
known. It's going to be a long re-wrap as Jit Boys going to look to just go ahead and pinch in from the door side. Given the time, given the surround, this should be a one-sided affair. Then again,
Should Neon
is
be
Meteor.
nerfed or Sentis be buffed?
Clear into
I'm
main.
probably
It's
at
gonna
the
be
point
spotted
where
here.
both should
Jit
happen.
Boys gets closer.
Because if you just nerf
Some points can
Neon,
be exchanged, time can be
Neon's
bought.
just going to get replaced and
Meteor
it's still going to be
will
double
disrespect
duelist.
this, but he will fall. So
It would
full
just
sense.
be Phoenix
Breaking what
Palmer
was a
with
5-round win streak for T1,
Jet
themselves a
or
4-round
Waylay
win.
or Raze,
it's
depending
just
on the
that
map.
quick pivot
So
into
you kind of
mid-doors.
have to buff the Sentis a little bit.
Cruz able to deny the operator. This is the key kill in the round. If he doesn't find that, T1 probably wins this. Chip Boys, woohoo, lucky. Stacks doesn't find him. Down to 32, but hey, let's see if Full Sense can make this a 7-5 half.
Yeah,
Primi's
dude,
got
if they
the
get
op.
5, it's a good recovery.
got
They
a
had some
blade
rough
storm.
rounds here, for sure.
No ults even remotely going to be in cycle. Kilo one away from
What about
100
buffing
Fury, so
initiators back to how they were?
consider
Oh,
here
dude,
for
I'd be
Full
all
Sense
down
to
for
get
it,
this
but
closer.
I don't think Riot
Stacks
want to accept they were wrong.
mid, has Munchkin with him, Buzz in tow. Meteor just chilling for now. Ooh. Damage exchanged.
And it is, but Leviathan, okay. Starting to come online. Had a really rough go of it after a very solid previous map. But
Oof,
Buzz will be
big
able
kill,
to
man.
intercept, so clears out the flanker. Meanwhile,
Big kill
Remy
back.
Knives attempt once again. Quick
Big right
win
click.
back
Oh
as he's
man,
able
he
to
went
catch
for that.
Stacks.
He's so good with the movement. Immediately
Critical
peels
timing.
back, yeah.
Spot out here from Munchkin now. As he's awaiting this push.
Very nice
And
from
not
Primi.
take Primi out of the sky. Slices and dices in full
Dude,
sense.
5
finds
is a good
themselves
recovery.
a
I mean,
fifth
5
round
of
win
a
and a half.
pistol is not great, especially on the
neck.
attack side.
Just how good is
But
the defender
recovery
side
makes
of
it
Full Sense?
doable.
How good is the attacker side for T1? Big comeback here late, but they get there. Primi, just forget it, man. Look at that.
What's the point of the
He
one way if
knows
you're not
that
going
he
to
doesn't wanna
contest it
challenge
to
right
make it
there.
look like you're contesting it so you can fight elsewhere?
Ability to
They
escape
kind of conditioned it earlier with Izu fighting as well.
has Munchkin in trouble.
That 0 point gets out a bit
Otherwise, you just
sooner.
become
Yeah.
incredibly readable. You
Yeah,
just get
Stacks
util
could
spammed.
potentially deny that away, but critical timing found by Primi.
Chad, let me mute this so we don't get owned. Do you agree with old tens that trimming the most mechanically gifted player? Wait, do you agree with old tens? Take that trimming is the most mechanical gifted player in Valor? Bro, I got no idea what you just said to me. Who's old tens? You lost me in the first three words, to be honest with you. Yeah, you lost me a little bit. I don't know what the trimming was as well. You mean Primi and it auto corrected it? Old Tens says that Primy was the best mechanical player. Okay, I
Yeah.
get you. Do you
3-2.
believe that Old
One
Tens for
is
some
the
reason?
lead for T1.
God knows why you're
Full
calling him
sense.
old. I guess it was an
Well,
old
they're here
take
to
from
tie
him,
that
maybe.
up, and they
That
are looking
Primy is the
to
most
play on this
mechanically
map and
gifted.
maybe
He's
take a
up
lead
there,
for
man. He's
themselves.
definitely
Commit
he's
to
definitely
this
one of
push
the
for
most
T1.
mechanically gifted.
Got a pretty wide open A site.
I'm not
because
sure it's one of
this
those where you
elbow
can just straight
pushed by Full
outright
Sense.
say
Feels
that
like
they
he's
are
gonna
the
have
best at the
Void
moment.
kill on the Meteor.
But he's definitely
Really find the
he's
value
probably in
from
the
him, but
top
he's
5 in
already gonna
terms
be
of
drifted away.
mechanics. Yeah.
Recon sent
The problem
out.
with this is it's
Sprint
just so
joining
hard,
with
man.
the
We
rest
don't
of the
really have
team.
like a
Could be
Zywoo or a
massive
Donk
flank.
that is that much better than everyone
Being at
else.
their
It's
heels,
like
but
CS
Sliggy's gonna
before
be
it, where
playing
you
for
just have
T1.
an argument of who is the best mechanical
Spike
player.
planted.
But now it's like, now in
Stacks
CS,
damage out
but
on the
it's
Jit
just
Boys
two
with the
players
7.
you have to argue between, so it's pretty cool.
Shock
So we
dart
maybe
still
get
the
that in
recon.
Valorant at one point.
Wall going up.
Sometimes it
Recon
takes
set.
time.
Cleared out, no ping. Gonna be coming through, but it's gonna be Meteor struck down as Cruz finds a kill. Relay Bolt forces them all here into the corner, but it's gonna be a clench that T1 they have to profit from.
Dude, Killer, I might save
Now
them.
into a 2v2, but the time of working against
No
Full Sense, who
util.
need to make a go of
Buzz
this
still
now.
has slide.
Buzz and Stacks
Oh.
playing together,
Oh.
spot out the dink there on a Kahlua, puts in the 52,
Guys,
and that should be
really
the round
low
over.
time.
The time is just not gonna be there.
Last player
Slide in.
standing.
Covering fire, needs to
Oh.
stick it. The clear not gonna be coming in, and he's just
Oh
not-
my god, that's so
Point
unlucky, bro. Look how
03.
close that is. Ah, dude, that's the map, right?
T1 will scrape by
I think that's the map.
with another pistol.
Oh my
I think they needed that pistol.
gosh. Whoa, sure, Cruz. Oh,
all right.
this is unfortunate for Primy.
God,
He
that's
dashes right
nice from
into a
Buzz.
T1 player, and it kind of stalls him. And it sort of prevents Full Sense from really getting into there.
I mean, great efforts
Yes.
from Kahlua to keep him protected.
Yeah, that's
As
unlucky.
Well, Stacks is just racking them up.
Yeah,
20th
2,000 kills, 20th clutch.
clutch.
Got
Obviously,
everything going.
20th clutch in VCT Pacific since 2023.
Yes. He's had a
Whether
lot
there's
more.
someone out there be like, you got 20 clutches today?
It's 2023. Dude,
This
What a
Stacks
day
does
he's
pretty
had.
how we just
Yeah.
erased the first 3 years of the game kills me, man.
If someone had more than 5 clutches in a day,
Yeah.
that would be pretty nuts.
Well, he's dead. Primy's found 2 in the Classic. Stacks and Munchkin have both fallen. Izu, though.
I hope when
okay.
the new system
Looks
comes
to
out, we just erase all the other
course-correct this,
years.
drag them back into the right
And make it
timeline, and
even.
he shall, but that's
So
still
when we
ends
go
up
back
being
to the
a
open
lot more
system, I
costly
hope
than he might
everyone's
have
just like, what?
anticipated.
That's his first kill ever,
T1
actually.
makes 9 to 5.
Might as well just
It's
erase
just
the extra years if we're erasing the
Borderline
first 3 of
unfair how
them.
good Primy is.
Screwed
this
with the
again.
Prime. Appreciate the 7 months.
Yep, that one
Thank you,
short.
thank you.
Sure. No, I need to see this. He just pops out a door.
He pushes the door, and the tail
Oh
straight back.
What about 2021 then, Bacon?
Thank God for Izu if you're a T1
What
fan.
about 2021 if you're
Bailing
saying
you
that
out
that stuff
there.
doesn't matter? What happened to
That got
2022,
awfully
bro?
Scary, awfully fast.
Thank Izu for God if you're
Sure,
religious.
I can take away 2020.
He's the ultimate
I
creator.
don't mind taking away
He
2020.
seems to
That's
hold all the
fine.
power.
2021 still exists.
Won't walk down.
2022.
Second shot from Primy will be able to connect, and Jit Boys continues to fill that space as well. So Stacks now will fall. Buzz not quite able to steady the aim there. Only finds a tiny bit of damage in the long run, and that leaves now Munchkin and Izu to their own devices.
Bacon, you're hoping that 2023 to 2025 gets erased, mate.
Well, gonna be watched here.
You might be able to start fresh next year.
They're gonna be able to get out in time. Yeah, indeed. Just barely scoop the spike up and leave, but that means Primy can tell him. They've grabbed it. Don't know where they're going. They're not making any moves on the map off of that info, though. They're just holding B. Maybe Munchkin can at least get the plant down here. He's just stomping across here. No care in the world. Somehow, some way. He's not wrong.
Dude, Mickey Mouse
Two
told you,
sheriffs and a
Bacon.
dream.
Stop coming for me. Bacon, you even need to
Unthinkable
pick a.
here
You
for
got to pick a
T1.
lane.
I mean,
Either
this
the
would
Mickey
be
Mouse
such
tourneys
a
counted,
backbreaking
or they
round
didn't
in
count for
no sense,
anything.
but 2v5,
You
this
flip
top
flop
three
in between.
should be all
They
but
count when you need to
impossible.
flame me. They
There's
don't count when
Munchkin
it comes to anything good.
on camera. Look at me. It's just
You got to pick a lane, man.
walking out into it, but Izu able to find
Oi.
2 kills. Leviathan and Kahlua both
Oh,
taken
dude,
down.
what?
Munchkin finds Cruz, and surely not. Hunter's Fury
Player standing.
drawn in. Izu trying to play this one out.
You just
Solo
double
has
shock?
to cancel it. Still has the double shock darts. The first one going to be going in.
Ah, it
Primy
didn't hit
tagged
enough.
Up, but not going to be killed
Unlucky,
off.
man.
But Fuse will be stuck. and
Holy,
my
bro,
God.
that was
It might not be the
That was a
round
good
of
go at
victory,
that.
but
That was
it may
nuts.
just be a moral one here for T1 to make it so close.
Yeah, first shock just slightly
Good
missed.
lord.
I just was like, yeah, certainly not.
Poison's gone.
Dare I forget that Izu
God, that was insane.
is one of those players with a sheriff. Oh my god,
Jesus.
that second.
Just disgusting. I mean, he gets Primy to 17 off
Yeah,
those
no,
two
he so nearly
shotguns
won
as
it.
well.
If that first shock was on,
The
he
first
won
one
that.
just a bit offset, unable to find.
Tech pose.
Yeah. In Milwaukee, they race.
Who have I got for my VFL? I need Jemkin to go crazy. Mizzino let me down. Blows let me down. Tex let me down. Spike let me
Like
down.
a hot dog costume.
Papa
yeah,
did good.
Okay.
Not in like an actual.
Actually, just
fight.
need
I was gonna say,
Jemkin to
is
have
it
a
like hot dog
generational
shaped,
game.
like car? Like a little-
No.
Otherwise, we're done, I
Yeah.
think.
Like a mascot suit.
Okay. Well, we are finally back into the game, so apologies for that. As T1 widely gonna be finding themselves
Bacon, I
onto
did for my first one,
FTA
and I
site.
finished like
Leviathan having to back away.
6,000th.
Go, go, go.
I can't do it again.
Munchkin is like, they're leaving the front of A open. They're leaving Leviathan on his own. I think we can outpost plan him.
Big buy round. If Munchkin gets a kill, he gets his ult.
That locks off 4 people for now.
They play
This wall won't get any value
4
here for full
offside
sensor.
against the
Back here.
Harbor.
Relay Bolt not going to be getting that rebound, but
Okay.
Meteor's going for a
Okay.
reposition all the same.
2. And then we have a wrap.
That
A lot better.
Tried to slow things down.
They're pushing past this one. Izu going to be backpedaling for the moment. They have to push forward into this cove, and Izu!
Right,
gonna be good for
Izu
two.
is
Leviathan finally
looking
able to take him down. Munchkin's
insane.
gonna be able to hunt Kahlua
Munchkin
and
gets his
Kahlua
ult for
as they
next
climb
round
through
as
that
well.
smoke.
Full sense.
Meanwhile, Meteor
Looking at that money. They can't buy next.
gets the
Primy's going to have a
finisher.
hero
T1
round.
will get up to double
Maybe
digits.
buys heavy armor into this. You would imagine he
Yeah,
just
I mean,
goes
this
for
is
it.
kind of the T1 we saw in Pearl.
But he would have
where
to
they
take
get
a hit
into
next
post
round.
plant and they're just basically unbreakable. Their decision making is so good. Izu sits down the top 2 performers on this map for full sense. Primy and Jip Boys. Then from there,
Do you think Team Secret beats
Just
the bottom of
a cleanup.
EMEA in
you
Americas?
can't let them get into those
I
post
think
plants.
Team Secret would
That's where they
beat the
are so
bottom of
disciplined.
Americas
21 and
after
9
what I
now for
saw
Izu.
yesterday.
Munchkin's got the reckoning. Bladestorm popped immediately.
Do I think they
for
would
Primy on
beat
this
the
eco.
bottom
Good
of
boys. Just the Bucky playing forward.
EMEA? I don't think so.
Hand for Primy could try to
I
updraft.
think EMEA's
over the
floor's a
wall.
little higher.
That's what I was thinking.
K-Corp? Oh, maybe K-Corp.
He's going to have some deadly accuracy.
I don't think that
though,
would be Pacific, though.
as he's going to be able to hear these footsteps. So multiple players caught rotating through cannons towards this B side of the map. So 3 players.
Yeah,
in
they would
position
beat
to try to
K-Corp. I
counteract
don't think
this.
they would beat Pacific. Dude, Team Secret looked pretty good
Not taking the
yesterday.
chances. They're just going to be sending out that reckoning as
It
well.
was actually nice to
Revealed
watch him.
1-on-1. Primy finding a timing. Clean up a kill on a Munchkin. Very swift from him. Push out of the smoke though, and Izu
Dude,
continues to
Zizu
be
just get
the
2
final
kills
boss.
every single round.
Leviathan dead. Kahlua with this sheriff. Trying to see if he can give it an opportunity, and he is, but Buzz is that much faster and has him outgunned. Stacks down forward. Smoke will dissipate, and Izu will
Well,
clean
3
up
on
the
this one.
third.
24
11-6,
to 9.
T1. 2 more to go to close this out and lock up that first seed.
Well, despite
What
their
happened
best
yesterday with
efforts,
Genji bad, or did
Sets
Team Secret just step up?
just
Genji were a little bad, but
not
Secret
able to
kind of
cling to
leveled
life
up
long enough
to
before Izu
the best we've
decided
seen
he's had
them.
enough.
they
Great
it came
cover
down to
fire.
who wanted it
Crossfires, the
more for
protocol's
sure,
now
and
cleaned
they
up
really
for
wanted
T1
Zeus to get that
T5,
win.
where they kind of crumbled apart. Woo!
They're trying to like start the momentum for
Final one
stage
there.
2.
Timeout.
Yeah.
They want to
Gonna
feel they want
little
to feel
bit of
some
time for a
confidence in that
timeout.
team. It's Pinky with the prime. Thank you so much for the whole year, dude. I appreciate
I
that.
think again,
Thank
a
you for
little
using
bit
your
of
prime on me as
proactivity
well.
here from Full Sense, just playing for full retake. Isn't gonna cut it.
If the 3 West teams in the regions of Varro,
Start
K-Corp, and
taking some
EG,
risks,
who would win out
pushing
of
the
them?
map a little bit.
Honestly, I don't even feel comfy
But
saying who would win.
T1's
I
done
don't
a
even
good
know.
job of starting to become a little bit
They would
more
all
difficult
lose
to
on their
read,
right day.
moving across the map pretty quickly.
Varro easily?
They
You reckon
haven't been able to
easily?
match, and they've gone a little bit of quiet on the backside. You know, Primy's still
K-Corp would
doing
win Haven.
his job.
Yeah.
He's still getting a lot of kills. Jipboy's not bad either.
But they widely iced him. I mean, think about
Yeah.
how hot of a start this map he
I
had.
don't think
Yes,
I
he was
could
at
like
10
confidently
kills at the
say
same time
say a
that Izu
team
was,
there.
So
It has been a slowdown, and
Maybe Varro, yeah, if
Leviathan,
Varro started
unfortunately,
using
just
like more
not
meta
having
comps,
much success anchoring
double
as he had
duelist like
online.
Phoenix Neon, I could get on board with it.
See that Leviathan from the previous map and that Leviathan from the
Take up with a 4-1 default would actually be pretty decent as well, though. That's the weird thing.
Strafing over here solo.
Really, that's the
Tucked in
easiest
behind
fix.
The box. I don't think they're gonna have much of a read on this. So if Meteor continues to scale, especially if he drops out of window, which he will, that noise is gonna be made, and Primi can now
Well,
get ready for this.
You would
punish.
imagine Primi has this one.
At the meantime, here comes the push. Oh my God, he's gonna hype him. Fantastic. Finds the catch, but okay, Chit Boy spacing back into the side is able to find kill onto Buzz. And
Still
then
love it. There's just no
quickly
hesitation with
slows
it.
Up this approach. Munchkin now going to be caught in mid, trying to find his way out. And Leviathan manages to get that kill as well.
Beautiful outplay.
1v4 for Stacks to try to get this up to match point would be incredible. But well, that's not
Oops,
an
not
encouraging
the
start.
best start. If you're trying to get the confidence flowing, it's not the best start.
Cannot escape from the relay. Bolt. Chit Boys will be able to find 3. Full sense, still yet some fight in them. They managed to convert off the back of the timeout.
All right. Yeah, but this is kind of what they need to do. Be a little bit more proactive on the map.
Serene with the tier 1, thank you with the 9 months. Thank you for doing
These
that. Also
contact
appreciate
fights.
it. EG had a pretty hard group.
Get a knife kill.
Sure.
You know, the important things
Yep.
in Valorant. Got to be hunting for those.
Sometimes
I feel like the individuals from
That's
EG
exactly it.
might
has
win them.
exponential growth.
Might win
It
them
does.
as well. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's not even a consideration.
It wouldn't
It's
be great
okay,
to
so
watch
we can
either way,
wait to see
I
how
guess.
easy it died. Heard the Hunter's Fury going
It's
off
the
as
real
that knife
answer.
kill came through. It's a nice little crunch play, and there's just no protection for him. Left him on an island. So very nicely done here from Full Sense, and a little bit sloppy in the setup here for T1 as well. But still able to afford some buys. This as well as the next. But a Hunter's Fury, a pit, and an overdrive in the hands of Full Sense now.
You can see that T1's response is to group up a little bit.
Dude, you should definitely get 2 orbs for a knife kill, man.
Test space. Love this
Be
angle.
such
but
a good
love
change to the
drone
game.
even more. Great kill off of it.
Check it out, and yeah, Buzz goes sliding in. Chit Boy's able to peel back a second as Stacks will hit the floor, but now with Izu continuing to excel, allows him to try to go for the res. It's picked up just around the corner as well, so Cruz cannot find a further punish. Very well played here by T1, suspecting that that push was going to be coming through the double doors. Avoid giving up more kills, and now they pump the brakes, trying to get some curiosity, mistakes out of Full Sense. You're still stumbling. Typhoon still.
How ready is Munchkin, though?
Stacks finds that kill. Munchkin finds the elbow. Cruz now to try to do it all. Finds the first in a 1v2 without suffering any damage.
Dude,
It's
one of
very
the better
possible for
agents to be in this.
Reconsider
1v2.
the wrap, but
Gets his
Blue Stack's gonna
Coven
play it
15
safe,
now?
covering both Link and Main. Can wait for the tap on the spike to make a play. Still have the fragment.
Yeah,
still have 2
he's
shot
just gonna
guards,
pretty
so
much wait for it to come up, right?
tons of delay built in.
Oh my god, yeah,
shot
dude.
guards now no
Coven
longer in the
5.
equation.
War's gonna last long enough for the Cove to come out.
There's the fragment. Cruz
Cove,
getting the
Cove,
spot.
Cove, Cove, Cove.
Actually eats some damage as well. I believe one of those bullets
Cove.
catching onto him puts him to 31. Pushing out, they miss each
whoa.
other. Cruz is able to find it,
it's
but he
unlucky.
cannot get the defuse. The
Yeah,
time
he
is
had
just
to
not
like
going to be
insta
there.
get the kill on that first little
Well
swing
blocked
there.
by
Even
T1.
then, it would have been close.
They do move up 12-7.
He's a
Another
little slow with
almost amazing
the
clutch
Cove
for
here,
Full
no?
Sense.
Did you think he was pushing through or something?
Just slimmest of margins in a couple of
He
these
was definitely
rounds.
up when I was asking for it.
A world of difference in how this map turns out, to be honest. You know, you think back to the pistol or the or
Reloading?
0.03.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is just great. Recon right through that tiny little window at
Beautiful
elbow.
util. Beautiful util from Izu. The drone into that recon was so great to clear that space and give them that extra man advantage.
All right, 5.
Rounds needed here for Full
5
Sense.
goes
Really
at it. And I
operator.
will say, after
Those
watching
bolts speak up. We're
T1,
gonna see the investment there.
atrocious bind, but bind's going to be out.
Leviathan.
So,
Yeah.
if anything, they're going to be in a
that.
better spot as well. And
the
they can
ping
stop
from
picking it because
T1
it's obviously
sets
not
up
going to be
the
there to
outbreak
pick.
back pyramid.
So T1 might be in a really good spot.
A lot of ults here too. Pit available for Leviathan, but he's playing.
Paul's staying in as well. Breeze is looking nice.
Basically ensuring
They probably
has
just
to
not
be
practiced it in a while. Yeah, it is one of those, you know it's going out. But dude, to pick it, Bacon, you got to look better than that, though. I know you
Well,
lost your mind at watching that
I
bind.
think it's hard to say. Quite tell.
They're rotating. I think they
Yeah, I think we
From
might have
both
seen
sides.
a pixel out of position there. Jit boys.
Their ascent will be decent.
have
Oh, their
to
ascent
sprint
should be
this corner
good,
for
yeah.
us to find value with the Bucky, but we'll just go ahead back away. Meanwhile, it's going to be T1's turn to scale forward. Peek in. Nice little how do you do is Buzz. Ooh, sprinting out. Eventually he's able to plant his feet, finding that kill. Relay bolt to try to save them off. At the same time, Buzz going to be taken down off screen. Jit boys able to collect it with the overdrive, and Kahlua finds stacks on the entry. The pit immediately there in response.
Oh, I hit him, right? Almost.
On lob forward, cleared out. Munchkin collects the spike.
Oh, this is doable. That's a free A site right now. Kilo has all. Won't get there in time. Does the spike get there in time? I don't mean the spike gets there in time, right? No time on that. Yeah, I didn't even need to kill that. Oh, it's lovely shots though. Jesus, the last one's nice.
Calm and collected is Primi, is full sense. Find the first of 5.
Okay, 4.
This looked like it was going to get weird again. But there's a couple extra players in mid here for full sense. And you win the front battle against Stacks. Not able to clear his way through the site. Yeah. And steady as she goes for Primi. Let's see. 4 in a row to force OT. It's going to be an eco mostly. Hero rifle for Meteor.
Does GE win today? We spoke about it earlier, man. Just flip a coin.
Already seen what T1 can do with sheriffs.
First of all, you got to flip a coin up to how GE looks. They're going to look good or bad. That's a 50-50. And then if they are playing good, they then got to beat Nongshim. Probably another 50-50. In theory, they don't have a great chance of winning. I guess now I've spoke about it a little bit.
Get buckled in for this one. T1 always deadly when it comes down to these thrifty attempts. For now, spike is planted. The pit is going to be immediately invested from Meteor. They can get some information on
25 feels a little harsh, but...
And yep, they can drop it ASAP. Hunter's Fury didn't even have to do the job, but it'll still clean up a kill and a buzz.
Beautiful. Beautiful timing
yeah,
there
but
from
Izu's
Killua.
still alive is a little scary.
Going over the top, looking for the spot. Tax, scooping up that Phantom, is able to find one as Jit Boys will fall. It's Izu and Munchkin once again with these sheriffs, and it's Izu once again finding 2.
Dude, he's actually always good for 2.
Bring it into a 1v1. Decent attempt there, but the defuse is in, and full sense now need 3 more.
Well,
That's just a low buy. Cruz gets his ult on this.
made it closer
Primi with
than
1
you would
kill
think
gets an
once
ult as
again,
well.
but kind of by the time Izu sprang into action, sort of already done. Oh, right at their feet too. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's spoiled for choice.
Yeah, no one flipping that dart.
It's hard to time it any better, hard to place it any better than he did right there.
Right,
Mix
that's
is
gonna be the
available?
first
Yeah, he's
time
just
out
a
of the
ranked
map
agent though, man.
for T1.
Well, you got a little bit of time here. You got some options to think about. Kind of curious what they want to do. It hasn't really been necessarily the operator that's giving them problems or anything like that. It's just now the timings for full sense.
You're a
have
Valorant
been
agent, what
really,
would your
really
ult
good.
ability be? I mean, it would have to be
Taking a few more
curse,
risks
you
on
guys
the
would
map,
say.
catching T1 out,
God knows
so
what it would do.
kinda
Like
curious if maybe
you
play a little bit more cautious,
you
a little
click
more
your
slow off
ult,
the rip here.
say you use a Brim ult, you
T1
want to use it on A. If I use curse, it
nervous
actually
about
goes to the
Primi in
other
that
side of the
op,
map, or it
pushing
instantly
you,
spawns
taking
on one of your
space, finding
teams.
those angles,
That'd be
getting
pretty
those
good.
opening kills. So maybe some
Like
fast
if
hits
you
are in order.
ult and it's gonna hit their
Just one of
neon,
those set
it
executes that you've been
spawns on
drilling.
your neon.
Let's just see if you can
That would be
end
my
this
ult.
now.
Critically though, 3 ultimates nearly online for T1. Single charge away for the Hunter's Fury as well as the
As
Red
soon as you
Knight.
ult within
Just 2 off the stacks to have another
that time zone,
null command, so
it lands on your own team.
they can't get him in this round. If they can't find this one, T1 is still
Okay, 3
moving up
guys.
towards the stack deck. Primi though, gonna be spotted out, so now they know where the operator is. Recon had not been cleared, so
Your ult would be bringing the game back to 2021. Holy.
Tag down to 72. It's still alive.
Honestly though, back in my day,
Kinda comes down
was
to
kinda good.
Meteor here. So the Bulldog
it was a good game back then.
tucks in around the corner.
Dude, imagine if
Right on the
everyone
other
understood
side,
how
much noise being made as
unbelievable
this
the
drone
judge was
attacks.
back then. Jesus Christ.
It absolutely did not. And now Meteor will push it. Find the second.
Oh, that's
What a
it, done.
punish. What a timing. Oh, gets Jit Boys to boot.
He's been
As Meteor
so
wants
quiet this
series
game, by the way.
over.
And he's just solo one around.
Spike planted.
3 devastating kills, and Kahlua gonna be left kicking himself.
He's erased all the red
Stuck
cards,
back,
yeah.
avoiding the recon.
Still worth it.
Ian Leviathan with everything to do.
Still, though,
5 and Cruz.
Full sense not too
21
bad.
health.
The
Meteor
picking of Pearl
actually
was
on for an ace
really
now,
criminal.
Denied. We'll be able to find the kill.
Oh, yeah, what a
turn,
flash
and
that
Buzz
was.
looks to bring this to an
What a
enemy
flash
will.
that was, by the way.
13-9.
Yeah, man.
T1
If
taking
T1
the
get rid of
distance.
their bind, which
They take
they
down
do
full
because it's out of the
sets.
map pool,
And they take the
they
first
become
spot
scarier.
in their group. So a bye awaits them. 1 win, and they will